Hi everyone. Today we'll be learning more about emotional vocabulary. All of this is for the purpose of expanding our vocabulary with words related to feelings because we will be writing and performing personal narratives that have to do with things that we've been through in our lives. And what we're doing is thinking of times in our life that made us feel a certain emotion. Today we're going to be focusing on just five of them, five of the main emotions. Right here I have them listed in these five circles. We have sad, mad, happy, scared, and surprised. And one thing to note about feelings is that everyone shows them with their body language in different ways. And there's a picture here at the bottom that shows a woman giving different gestures, and people can interpret that in different meanings, even depending on what type of country you're from. Cultures express emotions in different ways, and not only just with their gestures, but also with how they change their voice, even their tone of voice, even the words that they use can be different when they're feeling a certain emotion. One of the quickest ones I can think of are when someone is mad, they kind of start to have the impulse and urge to say something bad, to sort of invoke a reaction, um, to make people feel what you're feeling. And when you're going to think about these feelings, I also want you to connect those words with their synonyms because we will be playing a game that has to do with your expanded vocabulary with these emotions. So, for example, sad can also be described as gloomy, hopeless, or disappointed. Scared can be um, expressed as paralyzed, threatened, or cautious. Mad can be expressed as being annoyed, aggravated, or furious, which is how this woman seems to be feeling right here, one of the most intense levels of mad. And surprised can be described as being stunned, shocked, or astonished. And one of the easiest emotions for us to express is happy, which can be shown with just a smile. What's one of the most universally known gestures? Smiling, being connected to the feeling of happiness. And other words I can describe it as being thrilled, pleased, or ecstatic. And you're going to be performing um, a personal narrative connected to these emotions. An example for a life event that where you felt happy was, maybe having a sibling being born for the first time. And you're going to be able to write about that and also show how your voice can change depending on what emotion you're talking about.